I don't know. How does comedy work for you guys? I don't know. Because the way I was raised on a different kind of, I was raised on Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence comedy. These are not people who give a fuck about how you feel about what they say. So, I don't know. Oh my goodness, here. Ain't gonna snap it. What's up? What is up? What's up? What is up? How y'all doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness, what you doing, boy? What's up, Shima? What's up? How was everybody doing this fine? Is it Tuesday? This fine Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. What is it? Saturday? What's the matter? We at Diva's house, but Diva's having a meeting at work right now, so we came upstairs so we would not disturb her. But somebody wants to go back downstairs to his Diva because he's bored of mommy. Him is bored of mommy, and that's cool. I'm in the princess room. Yes, my mother's rooms have themes. Like, she has 3 guest rooms in her house, and all 3 of them have themes. There's the beach room. There is the nautical. It's like, one is like a beach scene. It's like seafoam green, that type, like teal, like a really soft sea green. In beige and white and stuff like that's the color scheme. And then another room, she has the boat room or the nautical room or the water room, which is like dark and light blues and white. And then she has this room, which is the pink room or the princess room, and it's like a Paris theme, and it's pink and white and yeah, all different shades of pink and stuff. And then there's her bedroom, which is the diva suite. What up, boy? What you doing? See, I don't trust him. I love that idea, but I don't have time for that. Listen, my joint is like that too, though. I mean, my house, like, if I had a bigger house, because I have a townhouse, right? So I just have my bedroom and then an additional room, which is technically a second bedroom, but I turned it into an office, a workspace, studio. He feels trapped. Man, I know that. He aight. He aight. He feels trapped because he want to be down there messing with Diva, but Diva is on a work call right now, so he gonna have to just feel trapped. Baby, we all go through that. It's all right. He'll learn. What's up, Carrie? Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. That's why he wants to go downstairs. Yeah, that is why he wants to go downstairs. I have 3 bedrooms. One's ours, one's an office, and we say the other is what? Other is a craft room. Yeah. See, when I get a bigger house, so I'm working on getting a house a bigger house this year. When I get my bigger house, I'm gonna have like a game / puzzle room, like, because I love putting puzzles together, and I have a ton of puzzles put together, and I want to frame them and put them on the walls and stuff, but I just don't have like the wall space or the real estate in my house to facilitate that. And then I want to have like a puzzle area, like a puzzle table, you know, that's got all the good things, you know, where so I can put my puzzles together and stuff. Like, yeah. How am I? I'm doing well. How are you? The most pink I've seen Nikki with. I actually used to do lives in this room a lot when I used to come over to my mom's house more often. But I look fly. The red and the pink look kind of hard though. It's giving Valentine's vibes. Puzzles are what's up. Yeah, I love puzzles. I love them. I love them. I love them. What's your matter, Papa? Oh, well, I know what's the matter. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Come here.
Come here, Papa. Ah! Don't eat that. Come here. Don't tell me no. Come here. Come here, Papa. Boy, I said come here. Boy, I said come here. When I say come here, you come the fuck here. Say hello. Say hello, Negro. Say hello, Papa. Papa, you say hello. Say hi to the people, baby. Say hey. Say hey, hey. Say hi to the people, Papa. They saying hi to you. No, not in the mouth. We're close. We're not that close. Are you about to jump down? You're leaving? He's like, Mama, let me go. Right, listen. You're leaving? Okay, you're done saying hi? Bye? He's about to jump. There. I knew it. I knew it. How are you doing today? I am doing delicious. And the reason why I'm doing delicious, not delightful, not dandy, but delicious, is because I have been watching how all of these trolls in all of the respective fandoms, I think, I could be wrong, but I think that they have monthly meetings. Because why they all get riled up around the same time? Why do they all know? Because it be all the fandoms at once. Why they all get riled up around the same time? They got to be having, and they be like trading like like tips and strategies and shit. They be like, nah, if you really want to convince them, if you really want to get them they scared, this is how you do this. Make sure you have red circles and a lot of arrows, bro. Sometimes I'm not even gonna hold you because I indulge in the troll activities because it's so entertaining to me, and I'm not gonna tell you. There be times they be circling shit. Sometimes they circle shit and I'll be like, oh, okay, there might be a little smoke where there's fire. There might be a little fire there. I see that smoke, right? And then other times they circle shit and I'll be like, is it me? Am I why don't I see it? Like, I'll be looking hard as fuck. They be like, yeah, so you can see that this is so-and-so and so-and-so in the club. And the pictures, bro, the people could be anybody. It could be anybody. I mean, like, literally anybody. And them motherfuckers be like, y'all, as you can see, that is clearly Ling Ling and she's with old boy. Told you. I saw them do a shoulder width analysis. Bitch, no, wait, listen. I saw them do shoulder width analysis. Because there was a picture that came out with Win was with some girl. I think it turned out to be his sister or something. But anyway, was with some girl eating, and all they had was a bucket hat and shorty shoulders and hair length. And they was like, yup, right there. The shoulder width, and they was like, nah, because, and they had like shoulders of Ling Ling, like, or pictures of Ling Ling's shoulders, like side by side with this supposed candid capture. And they was drawing air. I was like, nah, it was like geometry. Like they was doing like, I said, no, listen, I promise you, no matter how much I believe or want a couple to be a real couple, what I'm not finna do is shoulder analysis. And I would offer that same advice. I would offer that same advice to the trolls, you know what I'm saying? My fellow ops. Please don't ever let your need to try to prove that somebody is not gay get you in the realm of shoulder analysis. Like, that's like like at that point, you've got to seek professional help. The shoulder analysis is jive wild, bro. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. But somebody did. But that's the crazy part. Somebody did. I saw it. I seen it. Thank you, babe. I appreciate the gift. Thank you, sweetie. Papa, here. Get your flea, Papa. What's that? Go get it, Papa. Yes. so easily entertained. I love that. Too much time on their hands for real. Ain't no way. And this is my thing. I'm like, listen, it can be that deep. And as somebody who's a recovering into deep shipper, I'm telling you, like, that's how I started my journey. Like, I was the into deep shipper. I was doing shoulder analysis. No, I never got that bad. I never got as bad as doing shoulder analysis, and I will never ever get to the point where I'm comparing body. Like, listen, I don't analyze grainy footage. I analyze shit that we can all see in 4K, not stuff that they shot with a potato. I remember when who was it? It was black people. Was it Jenny? I feel like it was Jenny and somebody else. They was saying that Jenny and it might have been Tae Young or somebody. They were saying that they was together, and somebody supposedly had caught video of them like in Paris or Nice or somewhere in France, supposedly together. But the footage was from like the fucking rooftop. And I was like, who the fuck Papa? Is Batman the pop? Like, it's got Spider-Man, Batman. These are the options for paparazzi, whoever took them shots. Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Iron Man, Black Widow. Like, anybody that can like fly or jump high. Like, I feel like, like, because who's scaling rooftops like in Paris to catch a picture? Like, y'all have got to relax. What do you think about Faye May? I'm mad that Zelda, why did they hold your comment like it was a threat? All you asked was, what do you think about Faye May? And they was like, nah, I think you need to approve that. I think that Faye May are cute. I'm more concerned now about what their future holds as far as their career, because they are under the umbrella of that, that one company. So I don't know. And I saw somebody say, why does Look Me get so much hate? Look Me get so much hate because it's a double-edged sword, because I'm gonna say it like this. She gets a lot of hate because of the boyfriend rumor. She really does. She gets a lot of hate because of the boyfriend rumor. And then she also gets hate because she doesn't confirm nor deny the boyfriend rumor, even though the company, well, technically she has, but hasn't. Like, the company has said, and she has said made very vague statements, but I don't think she's come right. Like, who was that the other day that I was watching? Lena. When I was reacting to Mew and Lena was like, I do not have a boyfriend. I am single. I am actually single. And when she put actually single, I said, Lena the only person that's ever said I'm single, and I believe her. And the reason why I said that is because she specified with the word actually, knowing that we know that when they all say they're single, they're supposed to say they're single, because that's all a part of the allure, is that you're supposed to think they're single, because then it's like, the fallacy of one day you'll maybe get to be with them. I don't know. They think that people being single makes them more appealing, but they don't realize people still pay and desire these people and still fantasize about these people, whether they have significant others or not. I've never truly understood the whole you're more marketable if you're single thing, because from what I can tell, people love their favorite celebs in relationships more than they like them single. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it is, I don't know. But anyway, when Lena said that, I believed it, because she was like, I'm actually single, because she knows that when a lot of these women say that, because they have to protect their privacy in their relationships, when they say they're single, they're not actually single, but they're just saying that because it's more marketable and that's what they've been told to say under contract. But bruh, I personally don't, like I said, I personally don't think that Look Me should be getting hate for not addressing it. I don't think she should be getting hate for it being a rumor, whether it be true or just a rumor. She shouldn't be getting hate for it. These are actresses, guys. I get so tired. I know y'all are tired of hearing the same shit, and I'm tired of saying the same shit, but these are actresses, guys. They are here for your entertainment, okay? They are here for your entertainment, not for your control. These are women who act. What's the statistic of what's the ratio or percentage of gay people in the world's population? What's the percentage of gay people in the whole entire? And you think that all these women that play these gay roles are gay in real life? Like, stop playing. Come on. Oh, you want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat? Yeah, he said, hell yeah, bitch, get up. All right, hold on, y'all, 1 second. I had to go get your treats. Here. Oh, here's some treat. Oh, get it, Papa. There you go. Child, I was getting cussed out, wasn't I? 9% of the world. 9% of the world is gay. So if there are 30 couples, 60 women, 9% of that would be what? Or let's say, yeah, because it's about 30 couples. Isn't there about 30 couples in Thailand right now? About 30 couples. So what's 9% of that? What's 10% of 30? That means that 3 of those women. That's like 3. That means like 3 and like 3 women and 1 couple could be real. 1 woman and 1 couple could be real. That's basically what it says. 1 woman and 1 couple could be real, roughly. But basically it's like 2 women and some change. So that means that out of everybody, out of all of the couples that's real, or out of all of the couples that's in Thailand right now, the chances of one of those couples being real, it's like a 99.9% chance. Or I'm sorry, it's like a whatever the opposite of that is, like 0.1% chance. So it's weird that people are attacking this woman because she's not actually dating her on-screen partner. Like, that's crazy to me. Jazz said, Nikki, let's go to Nawaz fan meet. Jazz, don't piss me off. Do not piss me off. Do not piss me off. Y'all, the tickets is 92 cents, allegedly. Hold on. Every time I talk about him, I'm going to say allegedly because what he not finna do is threaten me with no goddamn lawsuit. Allegedly, the tickets are, or at least the pre-sale tickets are 92 cents. Hold on. If the pre-sale tickets are 92 cents, I don't know what the capacity is, but I pray it don't sell out. I pray that they don't even give that motherfucker $1. But I told y'all, this is what I said on my Twitter. This is what it's always been about, allegedly. Homie never wanted to manage beauty queens. He wanted to be a beauty queen. That's why he be scratching and fighting and being petty and catting with them like he a girl. He's just a pretty little girl inside, allegedly. Allegedly. This man never wanted to manage beauty queens. He wanted to be one. And bro, it's Thailand. I feel like you could have made that happen. I don't understand why you taking out like the path you didn't take out on Charlotte and them. They didn't listen. For you, and I listen. Hey, dude. Hey, listen, bruh. A fan me, bitch. You a motherfucker. What is he having a fan me for? What are the activities and games gonna be? Who's going to feed him snacks and let him guess which country they from? Who's gonna do the Pocky kiss game with him? Who is doing the Pocky kiss game with Nawat? I'ma throw a rock, just shut up. Allegedly, he paid people in comments to say they going. For 90 to 90, 29 baht is, listen, and 29 baht is not even a lot. 29 baht is coins. Like, they won't even get his motherfucking coins. They not even giving him coins, bruh. Who can he shout at the loudest? Listen, can you please do a reaction of his fan meet? Why would I do that to me and us? You want another one, Papa? Why would I do that to me and us, y'all? Come on. Like, stop playing with me. React to his fan meet? Nah, bro, because then they gonna have me up on bullying charges. Bullying and harassment. They gonna have me, listen, they gonna have me up on bullying and harassment charges. I ain't got time. Allegedly, he think he bigger than the program. Allegedly, he thinks he is the program. Remember, he said that. I made Englot allegedly. Bro, I tell you what's not alleged. I tell you what's not alleged. I knew about Englot before I knew about what the fuck MGI was. And the only reason why I even know what MGT is, what a Bosna twat or a fucking Miss Grand anything is because of Ingfa and Charlotte. Renee, middle name I made up because I know Louise is her real middle name, Austin. So, like, dude, it's like, stop. Like, he just, and it's embarrassing every time he says that. Because everybody knows at the moment he does not have Ing and Lot. Not just Ing. Don't think that all your bread is buttered on one side, homie. Not just Ing. But when you don't have the Ing and the Lot, he's going to feel it. I don't give a good goddamn how talented, beautiful, and well selling those other queens are. Ing and Lot got something that everybody else don't, because if they had it, you would have been able to reciprocate it. If you made it, you'd have been able to make it again. But for some reason, you can't seem to replicate it, allegedly. Oh, bro, wait, look at the way this man looking at me. I don't have any more Sting. Papa, don't look at me like that. I don't have any more, Papa. I don't have any more, Papa. The bag is empty, see? The bag is empty, Papa. My man's sitting there looking like, we'll make it not empty. Like, you talking to me like that's my problem. He looking at me like, we'll make it not empty. You're going to eat when we get home. I just brought you a couple of snacks because we was at Diva's house. But you, like, low-key, you just ate again. Bro, first of all, when do you start eating? Because you normally only eat twice a day. But now all of a sudden you want to eat all. You having a growth spurt? You having a growth spurt? They told me you weren't supposed to get no much bigger than this. You better not get no bigger. Yo, I'm scared because the way he is locked in. Look how he looking at me, yo. He not barking. He not saying nothing. He just looking at me like, so you gonna produce them snacks or nah? What? You smell more? Because I don't have any more. Child. Anyway. I hope somebody... No, so Jazz, for real, are you really going to live stream that joint? Because I'm almost tempted to roll a Fat J and react to that joint, because I know it would be hilarious content. I know it would be hilarious content. Like, I'm almost tempted to react. When is this supposed to be? Why they not promoting Fa's birthday? This is all so whack. This is so stupid. What, baby? He moved further away, but he's looking at me the same. He moved further away, but he's still looking at me like. Yeah, but like, I was like, is you gonna move? When do I become alarmed? LOL, I wrote 1 2 and watched this shit show allegedly. Listen, the audacity to not have more snacks. I didn't think he just ate before we left the house, so I brought the snacks because I was thinking like later if we stayed at my mom's house for a while, I thought like later, okay, well at least I have his little chewy bones for him. He crushed both of them joints and he looking at me like, I'm like. What you eating? Come here, give it. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Give it. Boy. No. Come here. Off the floor. Now you see your floor privileges have been revoked. Your floor privileges have been revoked. You ain't that hungry. Just no. No. You not that hungry. Just eating anything. Or eat like a wood chip or something. Good thing I looked over there when I did. I got the mom instincts. Because he ain't never swallowed nothing he ain't supposed to. I always catch him. You think you slick. You're not going nowhere. Get your little hind parts back here. He's in air jail, right? And Lord, he said, I'll find my own snacks. No, he did, Lex, though. He did. He did. Oh, my LMAO, they always trying to eat. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, dude. Here, you want to sniff the bag? Don't suffocate. You can sniff the bag. There ain't nothing up in it. Don't suffocate. Goofy. Ain't nothing up in it, broskies. Here, maybe you'll be content to play with the bag. Here, go play with the bag. Hold on, let me take this little piece off. Nah, hold on. Let me take this little piece off right here. Because I don't trust that. I don't trust you and I don't trust it. I know somehow you would get this off. Hold on, player. I know. Here, there you go. Somehow, I just know he would take this little zipper part off. And I'm not finna do. What we not finna do is be making no emergency vet appointments. But anyway. I'm gonna pay his bail. Y'all. See, that's his problem. He's super spoiled. But anyway, y'all. Did y'all watch my Clarabelle reactions? Bitch, I'm probably going to be on Twitch tonight. So y'all make sure that y'all tap in. Gotta finish that up. We'll get through as many episodes as we can tonight. I promise you. It's so good, man. It's so good so far. We got through episodes 1 through 3, which were really, really good. Side note, I love the bed sheets. That's my mama. I told you, it's got a Paris theme. Pink Parisian theme. Yeah. I was just watching your Element Squad reactions. Yes. I'm going to do a couple. I'll try to do a couple YouTube reactions tonight, too. And then we'll watch a few episodes of Clarabelle. Because, actually, I'll probably go back and get on live, like, within the next hour. That way, because I want to try to watch as many episodes of Clarabelle as I can. It'd be nice to finish it all tonight. That would be great. But I do have to do a couple of YouTube reactions, and I don't want to push myself too hard. But yes, Clarabelle is so good. Love your Emmy Bonnie. You said what? Love my Emmy Bonnie reactions. You got listen, Emmy Bonnie. I can't even talk. I am looking. I think out of all of the series that are coming this year now, at least the ones that I know about, none have me more anxious so far because I've seen the trailer. So you know what I'm saying? Than Emmy and Bonnie's series. Because I am so looking forward to seeing Bonnie in a seductive role. Like, she looked like she gonna be the problem. Like, she looked like she gonna be the problem. And I like that. I want to see Boss Emmy. I want to see problematic film. You know what I mean? Like, I like everything. I like everything that they got going on over there. So that's the one I'm looking forward to the most right now so far. It could change. That's always subjective because y'all know I'm real easy to please when it comes to sapphic material. But yeah, right now it's that one. I'm blow drying my hair. I need you to speak louder. Listen, I already speak quite loudly. I promise you. Any louder than this, and I'll be like full blown yelling. 4 Elements will be starting to air next Saturday. Yes, the 24th. My birthday is in 2 weeks. Boom, boom. My birthday is in 2 weeks. Boom, boom. My birthday isn't. Are you going to watch it? Of course I'm going to watch. I'm watching all of the. Listen, you guys do not have to ask me. I will not only just be watching Englot and Freeing Becky's chapters of the 4 Elements saga. I will be watching all 4 chapters, okay? So all 4 series under the 4 Elements saga, under the 4 Elements umbrella. I will be reacting to all of them because it's gonna be. I'm certain that all the stories are gonna find some way to tie in. So it would be stupid for me to react to just water and just air. If I mean just earth. Wait, or what was it? Water, wind, child. I don't know. Whatever Englot and Free and Becky are. It would be stupid for me to react to just their series when I know that the storylines are going to be interwoven with the other series or the other chapters too. So yeah, he fucking that bag up. We're not going to let the other 2 couples fail either. No, we're not. That's what I'm saying. We're going to support. I am supporting the whole 4 Elements project. I think it's an amazing project. I would love to, and I wanted to do really well. And the reason why I wanted to do really well because I want to see more large scale collaborative projects like this. Somebody put Look Me and Sonya and Englot in a project. Somebody put Lingorm and Emmy, Bonnie, and Englot and Look Me and Sonya. Put all of them in a motherfucking project. You see what I'm saying? So like, I just want to see. Put fire in everybody's show. Put fire in everybody project. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see everybody. I would like to see that. And, not that it would improve relations between the fandoms, because apparently this is a gang wars. I mean, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life, chat. These are gang wars in these streets. Like, and God forbid, I guess I'm cross colors, because, like, what set you claim? I be like, Englot. But I be over there on Emmy, Bonnie, too. And sometimes I'll be pulling up on Lingorm, you know what I mean? And they be like, nah, what's that you claim? All of them. I claim all of them. If you ask me what's my affiliation, I'm going to say Englot. But, like, I claim all of them. That's crazy. And see, the thing that the reason why, and you know what, I was just talking to OG about this too. I was like, it's actually such a beautiful thing being a multi-fan. And the reason why it's a beautiful thing being a multi-fan, because if ever your bias or your fave couple ain't clicking on all cylinders or ain't giving you what you feel like they, you know what I'm saying, content-wise, or they just missing in action, you got mad other couples to like pull from and really enjoy. I was like, man, right now my 2 mains everybody knows is Englot and Lingorm. But when I'm not getting that Englot Lingorm content, I got Look Me and Sonya, I got Emmy, Bonnie. Those are my backups. And then when the backups ain't got nothing, then I got, you know what I'm saying, I started dipping a little bit further into it. I started messing with that's when I started looking at Lena Mew and who else? Cal Jane and who else? That was the other couple that I like. My phone. I always forget their real names, but my phone, for sure. TK and Noor. I'm still trying. I haven't really paid too much attention to them. Their moments outside of me reacting. I really need to give it a chance because I have seen some things that, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like, it's a little cute, little chemistry and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie, I haven't given them as much attention as I could or should, because honestly, when I'm not on the Lingorm, Englot, Look Me Sonya, Emmy, Bonnie tip, then it's normally Lena Mew. And honestly, those 5 right now have been keeping me pretty busy. Have been keeping me really, really busy. You should look into Maple and Pangea too. Doesn't have to be fully, just a little dabble. Yeah, those are the girls from Clarabelle. Lily Bell is cute. They just not my vibe. Y'all hear him over there tearing that plastic up. I'm ready for Mina and Oon to make the rotation. Listen, I'm ready for Under Her Rules, bro. Gin and Juice. I told y'all I don't ship Gin and Juice. I don't like to get into their moments and stuff like that because Jenny just a little too young. That is a whole, Jaina is a whole ass child. But my niece, she is a year older than my niece. Nah, I'm Gucci. I'm okay. She's a very beautiful young girl. She's very talented, and I appreciate the chemistry that they have, but I don't get into none of their shit beyond what's on the series, because that just makes me feel weird, bro. It just makes me feel weird. I'm sorry. Now, not gonna lie, it's once again slacking. They not promoting Mean Babe like they should be. But here's the thing, and this is why I'm telling y'all, when you look at the business model of MGI and MGT and how Englot came to be, y'all have to understand, MGT and MGI have mismanaged Englot from the beginning. It is the demand of the fans and of the product endorsing companies, like the companies, that has kept Englot in the running. And he has turned down a lot of work out of spite, allegedly, out of pettiness, allegedly, out of just lack of not having creative control. You see what I'm saying? So he's not going to do what he's supposed to do with Bina and the same way he didn't do what he's supposed to do with Mari Ma, Tina, Heidi, Nudie, Shampoo. He had the gang. 2022 was gang. All of them girls had the potential to go on to be movie stars, to be huge. All he do is mismanage, bro. Which one of y'all going to that man fan me? Who he think he is? Y'all, hold on, because I'm about to shock y'all with a little bit of trauma. Let's go back one time. Do you know what this reminds me of? Hey, yo, remember when so-and-so? Hey, okay, so remember Fi used to work at this one place, right? And not the movie acting joint, like the hair studio joint. She used to work at this one place, right? And she used to do hair, right? And she had this other person that used to work there and do hair too, right? And that person only did hair like their entire life. But Fi was a beauty queen and a model and an actress and had been all that before she even got into doing hair. And so Vday, goes on with her career, She blows up, gets almost a resurge in her acting career. She becomes a part of a love team that becomes globally phenomenal. And you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, the person who just does hair and only wants to do hair, they used to work at that same place with Vday. All of a sudden, she wants to do a fan meet. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, you ain't nobody to be doing no fan meet. Who are your fans, But the fans that she had were the fans that used to be a part of Vday's old fan group. And they were like, oh, okay. So, she just recycled Vday's fans. And then, that's the vibe it's giving. That's the vibe it's giving. Okay? It's given when Shorty threw her, when she did a fan meet. Shit was corny, dog. It was weird. And half the people there was her friends. It wasn't fans. It was her friends. And the fans that were there, like I said, they were old Vday fans. It was weird. It was very weird energy and a very weird event, and it was just weird. It's weird, it was weird. So again, I ask, who's going to do the Pocky Kiss game with Whole Boy? Who did the fan appreciation video and collected all their most favorite moments of him, where he's looking cute, sexy, endearing, the same way we do with the girls? Who's gonna be the MC? It's gonna be P-Champ. it's gonna be Champ. P-Champ don't have a choice. It's gonna be Champy. He don't have a choice. And then he gonna have a special guest, and it's gonna be Vday, because she's not gonna have a choice either. He gonna have a special guest, and it's gonna be Vday. Oh my God, it's gonna be terrible. Allegedly. Vday gonna be the special guest, and she not gonna find out to the night that she not gonna find out to the night of. Watch. Vday gonna find out she's the special guest, and she not gonna find out till to the night of. Because it seemed like he don't talk about the choices that he makes for her career. It seems like he just be making choices, and then he tells Vday, and Vday be like, oh, okay, I guess I gotta make time for that type shit. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. You say, I hate how true that is. Listen. Papo. Is it good? Is it good? Okay, good. He having a good old time with that bag. Listen, he has been quiet ever since. He is happy. And I'm happy he's happy. Like, what is he even going to do? Is he going to sing? Is he going to... He's going to dance. Bitch, which TikTok... Oh, my God. Which TikTok trend should he do? Baby T. Oh, he should do Baby T. Can y'all pay hands on my Baby T? Can y'all pay hands on? Sorry, that left a bad taste in my mouth. Can y'all picture him doing Baby T? Would y'all like to see that? No? Nothing, baby. He gotta do Baby T, because he gotta do Baby T. He gotta do Baby T. He gotta do Baby T. No, y'all don't want to see that? Y'all some haters. Y'all some haters. Audrey. Y'all are some haters. Say hell nah. Listen. He gotta do Game Boy. See, listen, the Chanel dance. He gonna twist and poke. He gonna twist and poke. Is he gonna twist and poke? I'd rather play in traffic. Listen, allegedly. Ooh, child, don't fall over now. Allegedly, I paid for it. Allegedly, I would pay for it. He'll force Spa to be there. That's what I said. That's what I said, too. Fa not gonna find out till the night of, though. She's not gonna find out that she's supposed to be there until the night of. He will sing Let It Go, which is exactly what he should do with Englot. Jesus. Like, leave them alone, bro. It would be, no, what will be hilarious, because at 92 cents a ticket, allegedly, if I was this kind of person, hypothetically speaking, if I was this kind of person and I wanted to be on some 50 cent shit, I would buy out all of the tickets. Like, I would buy all the tickets. Just so nobody would show up. But he would think, he'd be like, oh shit, they sold out. He would think like it's sold out, but then like he would go out there and it'd be like crickets. What's the capacity? If I can find out the capacity, what's the capacity, bro? Hit him with that 50 cent patty. Listen, you got to hit him with the 50 cent patty. You said, now that you will watch, I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. He said 2,000 was already bought. He a 2,000 line. I know he made the he made the beauty queens buy tickets. I know he made them buy tickets. He like, if don't nobody else had their ass there, I know you better be in the fucking front row. I know he made them all buy tickets. I know don't nobody else had their ass there, I know you better be in the fucking front row. I know he made them all buy tickets. I know all them women had to come out today, and he definitely made them buy them. But at 92 cents, I mean, shit. They probably spend more on the train. Yeah, he bought the 2,000. He is the type to buy 2,000 tickets and then give them away and tell everybody that Englot gonna be there, and then they not show up just to make it look like he got some people there. Even the staff working there had to buy tickets. Exactly. So... because he knows... See, this is embarrassing because he knows that nobody's going to go. Y'all, you couldn't... It baffles me sometimes, like, how unaware, like, how self-unaware people are. Like... I guess he said, fuck it. He said he don't give a fuck if y'all like him or not. He gonna throw his little family. I know that's right. I mean, I guess that's the attitude to have in this day and age. I guess that's the attitude to have. What's the matter, baby? Okay. Oosh, 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 oosh. Narcissists are like that. I see it all the time. I know that's very true. I'm trying to tell you, bro, homie's energy definitely gives Trump vibes. Like, you want to play with the big teddy bear? Who you want to play with the big teddy bear? There you go. My mom is... Hopefully mommy doesn't come up here. Because he tearing her teddy bears up. You see him look up? Yeah, I'm getting video evidence, bro. I ain't finna be blamed. I'm getting video evidence so I can show your diva. Everyone, please prepare for a possible BL series from him as the main lead. Why would you say that? Oh, I rebuke that. I rebuke that. I rebuke... Ew, who's gonna play... Who's gonna play opposite him? Who's gonna let him kiss him? You know, I have to imagine, for as much money as he claims to have, allegedly, he's gotta be broke, right? Allegedly? Because when I first started this YouTube thing, I did not have as much money as I should have. AKA, I was broke. So I was like super, super, super invested in the content that I was making because I had to be, because I was broke. Over these last 5 years, as I've grown my brand and my businesses have branched out, and my business has branched out into different areas and different lanes and, you know, multiple streams of income, I find myself less interested in other people's business. The less money I had, the more attention I paid to others. The more money I have, the less attention I pay to others. I would advise everyone to go and find something that gainfully employs them. I guarantee you, you would not care as much about who these celebrities are fucking or who they aren't fucking or whether or not they're gay in real life. Like I said, I have never seen anything like this where they want these women to be gay in real life so bad because, like I said, any other role that anybody plays, you don't have to be a dentist in real life to play a dentist on a damn TV series. Like, this is so fucking crazy to me. Like, leave these people alone and let them be actors and actresses. Would it be nice if one or two of these couples were real? Absolutely, because that's what we all want. That's the hope. That's the dream. That's why we ship. But if it never happens, it doesn't mean you turn into some weird, tyrannical, I'm gonna get vengeance for all the gays in the world, past and present and future, and expose them for queer baiting. Please go read a book. Go find a hobby. Go do something. You said they can't vote him out? I mean, I guess not. I don't know. I don't exactly know how business boards and all that work in Thailand, if it's the same. Now, I know here in the United States, if your company has a board, they don't give a fuck if you founded the company or not, or you're the CEO. They can vote your ass out, aka Amazon and Elon, and like, I mean, with Jeff Bezos, and then Tesla with Elon, and they I've seen it happen a lot. They vote the CEOs out. It happened to Trump. They vote the CEOs out all the time. I don't know why they won't get rid of him. He's so damaging to the brand, but they're used to it. It really, y'all notice, bro, there's no real consequences for him personally or professionally when he does what he does, which is why he continues to do what he does. It's that simple. It's that simple. There is no recourse for anything that he does. Like he dogged Charlotte out for the better part of a week and a half, and she came out and apologized. You see what I'm saying? He tries to sabotage their jobs and other things professionally, Miss Universe, all of this shit that happened with that, and then nothing happened. He got talked about for a couple of days in the media, and then everybody was like, it's over. Oh, look at that. They squashed it. They made up. They shook hands. I saw him shake hands with the dudes in the room. I did not see him actually go and apologize to Miss Mexico or whoever else he offended. That's what I mean. Like, he don't ever... There's never any accountability on his part. It's always everybody else. He's the victim. At that big-ass age, you're the victim? Y'all will never see me get on here and play victim about shit. Whether I'm right or wrong in a situation, I will never get on here and cry and beg a motherfucker to take my side. I hate me. Hate me. Create your narratives, baby. Tell everybody that I'm the worst human being in the world. I'll be good and goddamn if I get on here and play somebody's victim. That takes some accountability, brother. Like, who cares? Whether you right or wrong, just take accountability and move the fuck on. But I ain't never seen old boy take accountability. Ever. You say he just wants to be Charlotte so bad. He wants to control Charlotte. He wants to be Fa. He wants to control Charlotte. Trust me. Peep the way he deals with them. He wants to be Fa. He lives vicariously through Fa. But he wants to control Charlotte. He wants to possess Charlotte. Like, he plays the victim in front of Ingfa. Ingfa knows exactly who he is. Listen, let me tell you something. Fa is an Aquarius. She is very intelligent. We are natural readers of people's character. We know a good person off rip, just like we know a trash ass person off rip. But the thing about an Aquarius is, if you gonna help us get from point A to point B, as long as I know you a trash ass person, I know exactly how to deal with you. I put you in a box, I compartmentalize you, and I deal with you the way I need to deal with you. Normally from a long handle spoon, right? I'm trying to tell y'all, Fa's not an idiot, but she's getting exactly out of him what she needs to get out of him. So she's gonna stay there and get out of him everything she needs to get out of him until she knows that she's free from underneath his contract and from underneath that music contract. That was the first thing she did. She got out from underneath that contract. Now she's got to get out from underneath this one. It's the same thing Charlotte is doing too. They use him as a means to an end, right? He thought he was using them whole time. No, they was using you too. See, that's the thing. It was mutually beneficial. That's why he's sitting there talking something. Oh, I made them. Bitch, y'all made each other to be for real, because nobody knew what MGI was until Englot, and nobody would have known who Englot was had he not platformed them. Nobody would have known globally who they were had he not platformed them on his little joint, because that's the only reason why they even connected in the first place. His little pageant shit. All right, I'll give you that. But man, please stop trying to act like you actually made them. Y'all all, it was mutually beneficial. Like I said, it was mutually beneficial if you ask me. Where you at? Popo. Oh. Nah, he was right here the whole time. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, he's sleepy. It's actually normally, this is the time where he would be taking his midday nap. Yes, I have finally got him to start taking midday naps, but because we're here to see Diva, he's up. And I think that's why he's just a little all over the place right now. My baby. Oh, be careful. Oh my God, Papa, chill out. Well, I didn't do it. You act like I pushed you down. Here. I didn't push you down. My mom gonna come in here and all her pillows on the floor. Listen, I gotta keep him entertained. She the one that wanted to see him and then gonna get on a meeting. The audacity. If he made them, then why did you break them up in 2023? Because he thought what he made he could control. Even God knew better. What's that? Oh, okay. He thought what he made he could control, but even God knew better. You can't control humans. And you for damn sure can't control somebody else's relationship, no matter how hard you try. Because as you can see, he tried to keep them apart. And as you can see, that shit didn't work. And when he tried to force them together, that shit didn't work. So you can't force it. You can't put it asunder. You can't do none of it. He just needs to sit his ass down somewhere, be old and rich. He's not doing it right. They would have to find me. Bro, if I had as much money as he had and I had all these lucrative businesses running, bro, I would let them run themselves at this point. You're supposed to be chilling, letting your money make money. Why is you still so invested and involved? Go sit your ass down somewhere. He just wants something to do. Become one of them traveling ass CEOs. See, he not doing it. That's what I'm saying. He's not being rich right, bro. Like, what are you doing? Good thing Shara and Fa communicate better now and don't listen to his nonsense. Well, you know what? I remember when Charlotte said, now we don't care about what anybody else says or thinks. I think that was less about the fans because they got over the fan intervention and the fan influence very early on. If you paid attention, you would know that. If you've been here for a long time, you would know that they kind of got over the fan shit a lot earlier, like because it was so aggressive and so intense. They got over the fan shit like very soon or very early on in their ship journey. But I think that when she said that we don't care anymore what anybody else has to say or think, I think she was talking about him. And I think that's why he's so mad. Because remember, he's like, where is she at? I don't know where she live. I don't know what she doing. I don't know. And it's like, well, why is that any of your concern as long as she's showing up for work? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I need people to really understand because I don't know why they're acting like them working for him is like a different kind of job because it's not. If your job called you right now and you're not scheduled to work and was just like, I just want to know where you at, what you doing, and who you with, you gonna be like, the fuck? That's weird information to have when it ain't got shit to do with me doing my job. Thank you, Audrey. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Thank you. That's like, come on, man. You feel me? That's mad weird. You want to go out? You want to go see Diva? Child, y'all heard him? He was screaming like I had him up in this motherfucker like he was in Alcatraz. Relax, baby. Anyway. Does Poppy speak Thai? Yeah, first of all, my baby's name is Pop O, not Pop E. And he a little bit. All we watch are listen, all we watch is Law and Order SVU, Family Guy, police interrogations and body cam footage, and Thai GLs. So he a little jack of all trades. He probably know a whole lot of different things. He done heard all different languages. But Thai and English are his two dominant languages right now. He doesn't speak Thai. I don't know what Papo! I think he has to poop, y'all. Hold on. Little bilingual baby. Exactly, my little bilingual baby. He thought he was gonna be able to get into some. Ugh. Let's but on a good note, we have so many GLs to look forward to this year, and I really, really hope that they all are done well, not rushed. Listen, we have so many joints, like, and all these couples that are coming out with GLs are pretty established. Please don't rush it. You don't have to rush it. We don't need it rushed. I prefer it not to be rushed. Because if Lingorm's next series is giving only you production levels, I'm going to have a problem. Those girls deserve so much better. They are the top GL couple in Thailand. And for them to just have some shit thrown together and poorly edited and then just cast to the masses, to, you know what I'm saying, trying to take just a milk or just to capitalize on the moment. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Papa, come here. Come here. What's the matter? He won't go downstairs to his diva. Let me see if my mom will take him, y'all. I'm sorry. One more time. So my mama claims she gonna take Papa. We'll see. We'll see. I have a feeling I'm gonna be getting called down there in a few minutes. Love your reactions on LMSY. Thank you, Stink. I love me some LMSY. Very much looking forward to their new series, too. What y'all talking about? What are you guys talking about? 160. True. When fans have their favorites, they just want good quality content. We talking about Ezee. Oh, okay, yeah. I seen it. I seen a whole lot, man. I seen a whole lot, man. I feel like I'm not finna get too deep into it either way because I don't follow old girl that they say that Ezee was supposedly mocking. But because it's all over my timeline, I've seen videos from before and after Ezee's skit. And I will say this. Right? Probably wasn't the best idea for her to do that. And then I saw that she kind of like doubled down, like Ezee went live and doubled down on that shit. I was like, God dang, bro. I said, see, sometimes it's better not to address it at all than to double down on it, John. Because then she ended up taking the video down. But I'll say this, and this is not me defending what Ezee did. It was a skit. You know, I hate to do this, but you know, SNL and Living Color and Mad TV, they've been doing skits like this, making fun of people. That's a huge part of comedy. A huge part of comedy is defamation. I know that sounds terrible, but it really is. It's making fun of yourself and making fun of people. Normally, comedy is at the expense of someone, whether it be yourself or it be other people. People find self-deprecation as well as they find defamation hilarious. That being said, you got to pick the season. You got to pick the timing of it all. Right now, and I realize this myself, this generation is too sensitive for some certain types of comedy. It just is like comedy that we grew up on. I grew up watching people put on fat suits. And these are characters. These are people characters that, you know, they built off of a bunch of different people in their life or one particular person in their life. Tyler Perry based his whole career off of putting on a fat suit and dressing up like a woman, a ghetto woman at that, and making jokes at the expense of black women, black people. And this character is based on his mother and his grandmother. You see what I'm saying? What's up? Hey, Lovey. Why you bring him up here?
Because you said to bring him up when...
I told you I was only going to be a few minutes. I told you I was only going to be a few minutes. What'd I say?
Because I got to go work.
Uh-huh. Just put him down. Cause shut the door. He gonna cry. It's gonna be all right. But anyway, so no, seriously. But look, I saw a lot of people hating on this same woman. I'm talking about her weight, talking about the way that she talks about her weight, talking about the demands that she makes when she's in the store, calling her annoying, not showing any kind of sympathy, just literally just a day, 2 days, 3 days before Ezee dropped her skit, I saw people dogging this woman, but videos going viral. They were being popularized. Everybody liking them. 450,000 likes here, 500,000 likes here, 40,000 likes here, where they're agreeing with somebody who was basically body shaming this woman, talking about the fact that she's being too demanding as someone who's plus size, talking about all these things. But then the moment Ezee does this skit, everybody was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Now I'm finna jump on it, da-da-da-da-da. And they attack her. I think that a lot of people, I'm not saying that some of these people are not right for calling Ezee out. I think that some people did have the right intention for calling it out and, okay, talking about, that was low, like punching down and da-da-da-da. I agree with a lot of the sentiments made. But then some of those people I saw, jealousy. A lot of these people I saw, oh, I never thought she was funny. What they got to do with right now? See, here's the thing. Everybody that started there, the people that responded to Ezee that started that shit out and was like, well, I never thought she was funny. Personally, I thought her and her girlfriend relationship was fake anyway. Oh, that's just a content couple. Or I knew then that you was just waiting for a reason to hate them. And now that everybody hate them, you like, oh, me too. I hated them all along. Yay. This is just an excuse for you to get up on that bandwagon. But the people that came out and sincerely was just like straight to the point was like, what you did was da-da-da-da-da. I agree with that. That's cool. You are allowed to speak your piece and you're allowed to feel some type of way about the content that was made because I feel like she literally offended people with the content that she made. And okay, I've been there. I've done that too. You know what I'm saying? Either take accountability, don't say shit, don't address it, let it ball over, or, apparently double down, which she did, which I do not advise and don't agree with doubling down ever. Even if you feel like you're right in a situation, doubling down on the internet is just, baby, either apologize or ignore it. That's what I say. Either apologize or ignore it. But again, Popo, stop, baby. Okay. Jesus. See, this is why you be staying at home in your crate. No. I don't know what you want me to do, Papa. That's the best I can do. I open that door. He done took off running. He want my mama, but my mama busy. If he wanted, he gonna have to go down them stairs, and he's not gonna do that. But anyway, so here's my thought. My thought is she never should have did it. She definitely shouldn't have doubled down. But it's out there now, and it is what it is. I personally, it won't make me stop being a supporter. It won't make me stop following her. I just think that some jokes, I've learned that lesson personally myself too. There's been things that I've said. I was like, shit, I should have kept that to myself. Even if I truly believe that, even if that's my sentiment, I realize that there's just a time and a place for some shit. And in some place, there'll never be a time and a place for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just certain shit you got to keep to yourself. Certain shit, you know what I'm saying? If you do say it, just let it rock. You know what I mean? Just take that shit on the chin and let it rock. She would have been better not saying anything than doubling down or just coming out and apologizing. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I agree with the people that came out and spoke how they felt about her comments and her skit about, who she was mimicking and mocking and everything like that. And I agree with all of that. But a lot of people that just was on there, I never thought they were funny. I thought they were a fake couple. What the fuck does that got to do with her putting on a fat suit and making fun of somebody? You just wanted to punch. You talking about her punching down. You were waiting for somebody to kick her, and then you were waiting for her to be put down, and then you were one of them type of motherfuckers to kick somebody while they already down. That's what you did. Ain't nothing wrong with holding somebody accountable. Ain't nothing wrong with holding people hold people's feet to the fire. I'm all for that. Even if it makes me uncomfortable, do it to me too. I'm all for that. Hopefully it makes you change your character, or it makes you a worse person. I don't know. Whatever path you take, at least take accountability along the way. That's my thing. And so, everybody just needs to take accountability. Like I said, there were people who called her out, and I agree with everything they said. There were people who called her out, and I saw it as an opportunity for them to just they were already jealous, and they just saw it as an opportunity to punch somebody who was already going through the gauntlet. And then on Ezee's side, like I said, some jokes, friend, trust me, no matter how funny you may think it is to you, no matter how funny you and your team think it is, even if you think it's coming from a place of innocence or just a place of creativity and comedy, some shit just need to be left on the thought room floor. You know what I'm saying? Some shit just need to be left on the thought room floor. Yeah, using this as an opportunity to try to shit on her and Natalie's relationship is whack to me. That's just whack to me. That's whack. What does that have to do with her having a fast food? That's like when people started trying to call me out and saying I was body shaming and everything like that, but then I became all niggers, gorillas, and this, that, and the third. I was like, well, what does racism have to do with what I supposedly said or did? See, that's the thing. People talk about, oh, your true colors are showing. Yeah, well, so are yours, sweetheart. The moment that Ezee got put in the hot seat, motherfuckers started coming out like, I never thought she was funny. Let me start with that. I never thought she was funny. Let me tell you, I always thought her relationship was fake. Her girlfriend is straight anyway. She don't want no real dick. That's just a content couple. They already told you they don't like. You don't think that a woman who's been straight her whole life falling in love with a woman who is gay, you don't think that they're going to have issues in the bedroom when it comes to transitioning into a girl-on-girl sexual relationship? The fact that Ezee and Natalie were open about that is not something that you use to weaponize against them and prove that their relationship isn't real. It's something that you look at and go, damn, that's a testimony to show that they care enough about their relationship to put that shit out there, and they work through it, and that's why they're still together. And a whole bunch of you motherfuckers that got something to say done had about 3, 4, 5 girlfriends in the meantime. Y'all said they wasn't gonna last, they lasted. You said they wasn't gonna get married, they got married. You said they wasn't gonna move in together, they got 2 goddamn houses together. You said they wasn't gonna do anything that they've already done, so shut the fuck up at this point. And stop calling out. At this one, people be like a couple is fake. 5 years later? They still 5 years in engagement rings and houses later? At this point, even if it was fake in the beginning, it shows that at some point the shit became real enough to last 5 goddamn years. Ain't no PR relationship lasted that long. If you know anything about PR relationships, they top out at 1 to 2 years. They top out at 1 to 2 years. Stop playing with me. This was just an opportunity for people that already didn't like Ezee to be like, oh, thank God I hate her, bro. I'm glad you guys hate her too. Let's hate her together. Oh my God, she was never funny in her relationship. But what? She talked about a girl in a fast suit. She was making fun of somebody? Yeah, okay, whatever. But anyway, she not funny. She never been funny. She light-skinned. I hate light-skinned studs. She always male-centered. She trying to be for the men. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Bro. I have said this and I will continue to say this. Not every woman who prefers women and has a preference for women hates men. I have told y'all that a lot of y'all love women because you hate men, not because you love women. You need to go heal and find out for certain whether or not you are truly a woman who loves women because you love women, or whether or not you're a woman who loves women because you defaulted because your preference don't be working out for you. Okay? That being said, it's okay to be a lesbian or to be a woman who likes women or who loves women. And I'm not saying be male-centered, but not hate men and be cool with dudes and shit like that. Like, I've always gotten along better with men than I did with women. Never meant that I didn't care about women or I wasn't here for women. The women in my life will tell you that I love them as extraordinarily as I love the men in my life. But I'm also a fair and equal opportunity lover. I don't think that any standard should not be applied to one that should not be applied to the other. If we can show compassion, understanding, protection, and consideration for women, then why can't we do the same thing for men? We just gotta, stop trying to box people in by the labels that they claim. I wish people wouldn't use labels to begin with, but if they are, please don't box somebody in by the label they claim. Don't tell them what kind of stud to be. Don't tell them what kind of light-skinned stud to be. Don't tell them what kind of gay woman to be or lesbian to be. Don't tell them what kind of black woman to be. Don't tell them what, just everybody be the fuck you. Everybody be authentic. Everybody be them. And then everybody else stop policing everybody else and everybody will get along just the fuck fine. Okay? That's what it really boils down to. Police your own goddamn behavior. Don't worry about what I got going on. Everybody's a goddamn crusader. Everybody want to put a cape on. But just last week, not 5 days ago, everybody that's talking and trying to defend this woman now that Ezee supposedly made fun of, they were talking about her. And how many videos did you see where the person be like, well, I don't necessarily agree with her content, but I don't even like the girl, but goddamn, Again, shut the fuck up. You ain't got no dog in this fight. That's, again, the moment I heard, well, I don't even like Shorty, but I stopped listening to you. The moment I heard, Ezee was never funny to me. Her girlfriend are just content couple. I start, shut the fuck up. If you came in and you were just talking about the defamation, you were just talking about the punching down and choosing to beat up on somebody who's plus size and everything, I'm rocking with you. I'm there. I'm locked in. I'm agreeing with you, and I share your sentiment. But if you coming in and the first thing you got to say is let me attack or insult, you don't prove to me that you care about somebody else or you care about a cause by attacking somebody else, right? If you think that I'm a body shamer and then you come in and call me fat back, or you come in and say I'm ugly or I'm a gorilla or I'm a nigger, then how does that justify your cause, and how does that help your cause and help you stand righteous in your cause? Now two wrongs don't make a right, motherfucker. So everybody that came out and wanted to say something about her, I was like, okay, I'm engaged with you. I'm willing to hear it out and listen to the conversation. But the moment you started talking and insulting her, I stopped listening, because now I know this ain't got shit to do with you trying to correct somebody's behavior for the sake of a better society. This got to do with you not liking somebody just because you don't think they're funny, or you don't like their girlfriend, or you think they're corny, or you think they're cringe, or they're too over the top and da-da-da. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay, she's not your cup of tea. Okay. Then move the fuck on, scroll the fuck on. But that selective outrage be blowing me. The selective outrage be blowing me. You think just because of the other people that was talking about Samira didn't put on a fat suit, you think that makes them any less guilty of what they were saying about this woman? Because they didn't act it out? That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, my thing, look, this is my thing. Even when people call me out on shit, if you call me out on something, cool. But call out everybody that's doing exactly what I'm doing or worse. I don't like that you only want to call me out about it, but the same people that's calling me out will engage in the exact same behavior to get back at me and be like, well, if she did it, she need to be able to take it. Baby, I can. That's why I say and do what the fuck I want. That's why this is the unsolicited truth. And I'm going to keep saying and doing what the fuck I want. Because I can take it. Y'all the ones that can't take it. That's why you be trying to block people and get people's shit canceled and get people's channels taken away and all this other shit. Just stop, bro. You don't like my content. You don't like my commentary. Move on. Y'all think y'all be trying to stop somebody's bag, and you don't, because every time you do something like this, you bring more attention to that person. Because guess what? Even if you think that they're losing followers, they're not losing views, they're not losing traffic, and followers don't translate to money. Traffic does. This is what y'all don't understand. So y'all was sending all that traffic to Ezee's channel, just like y'all be doing to me. You sending that traffic, that don't stop shit. The traffic is what gives me the money. So you sending all them people to hate on Ezee, just like they were sending all them people to hate on me, it just put money in my pocket. It took nothing away. You saw the followers go down, but the followers is not what is that. All followers do is supposed to like guarantee you a certain amount of views. But if your shit is getting views because it's getting views, even if people are coming to hate, even if you hit the dislike button on a video, that is engagement. Y'all got to learn how this money, y'all got to learn how the algorithms and shit work before y'all start trying to attack somebody. And see, that's also why I never do sponsors and endorsements. I've only done 2 sponsors in my entire time of being on YouTube, because the first thing people try to do is try to take your sponsorships away. They think they be doing something. Not realizing, baby, I haven't had a sponsor since like 2023, 2022. And it was like the Forever Rose joint. Because I just don't, and I've had a ton, and I promise you, I've had a ton of offers by huge companies, and even talked to them. And I decided that I wasn't going to work with them. So you're not stopping nobody's show. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Y'all think y'all not stopping nothing. All these people making video. You know how many people didn't even realize who Ezee was until this whole thing happened? And now she's getting new traffic. Even if people are there to troll her and hate on her. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, for me, should have never did it. You know what I mean? I've been there before. Some shit I should have never said. I get it. But if you're going to say it, at least, like I said, doubling down, it's a negative, Captain, right? Once you receive all the negative backlash, doubling down, that's never going to work out for you. Like I said, even if you think you're right, doubling down is never going to work out for you. Ignore it or apologize. Those are the only 2 options you have in a situation like this. Ignore it or apologize. And like I said, as far as like the people that was calling Ezee out and they were getting straight to the point and talking about the punching down, the plus size mocking and making fun of people who are larger in size and stuff like that, I'm with you. I'm rocking with you for all that. But all that, oh, she not funny, her girlfriend is fake and she's fake and all this other, man, shut the fuck up. Y'all just wanted to hate on her. Y'all just wanted to hate on her. And it's crazy too how they want to talk about how Ezee was big herself. Like, what the fuck they got to do with shit? Well, because they're in their mind, you know. And I saw somebody say this. They said that Ezee was a big girl and she lost weight, and they try to say Ezee is a perfect example of like when you can be big and lose weight and still hate yourself. I was like, whoa, okay, that's crazy. I don't think that this skit proves that she hates herself. I don't think that's I do think that all women will still have insecurities, even if you get the body you want, the face you want, the hair you want, the man or woman you want, the life you want, the career you want. We're all gonna have insecurities. That's human nature. But to straight up be like, oh, she hates herself, that's why she was making fun of Shorty. I was like, all right, well, I disagree. I have to strongly disagree with that. I have to strongly disagree with that. And bringing up the fact that she's big, so she should know better, is kind of like, well, if she's big, shouldn't she be let up? If she was big and got small, but she was known for a long time as being a big girl, shouldn't she be let off the hook? For instance, see how I can say nigga or nigger because I'm a black person? Y'all let me off the hook, right? So if Ezee is considered a big girl herself, y'all saying she's a big girl herself who just got thin, then can't she make jokes about big people? I don't know. How does comedy work for you guys? I don't know. Because the way I was raised on a different kind of, I was raised on Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence comedy. These are not people who give a fuck about how you feel about what they say. So, I don't know. Sorry about that, y'all. My man, him sleepy. Went and put him in his crate to see if he can at least start to take his nap. And then, what time is it? Oh yeah, I need to get ready to go anyway. But... did you see Drewski's skit about the mega churches? Yes, I did. It was hilarious and relevant. It was hilarious and relevant. But yeah, that's my take. If y'all want to know my thoughts on the whole Ezee situation, what are y'all's thoughts? I didn't get a chance to read some of what you guys were saying. But how do y'all feel? Did it make you stop following her? Did it make you stop supporting her? I learned how to find things not always offensive. No, Team Ezee. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this definitely won't make me stop supporting her. Or following her, you know. I think, like I said, we can all make better choices. If that's what she learns from this, then that's what's up. You know, like I said, sometimes no matter how funny something is, sometimes it's best not to say or do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's best just to keep that joke in your head. Some people are too sensitive nowadays. Yeah, I told y'all before I got up. I grew up with people. I grew up with the comedians. Bro, like... I grew up with comedians who did not give a fuck. Y'all real life think she's funny? I think that there have been times where I have found Ezee hilarious. Absolutely. I don't think that everything she does is die hard funny. Just like everything I say and do just ain't hilarious. I don't think, but I do think that she has had some seriously hilarious skits. This is the thing. Just because some of y'all don't think she's funny doesn't mean that she's not funny to a whole lot of people. There's a ton of people who find Kevin Hart funny. I think he's cool, but I wouldn't. There are people that think Kevin Hart's like the funniest dude alive right now. I'm like, he alright, but he ain't like dry, like dead ass. I think Drewski's the funniest person right now. There's a lot of people that wouldn't agree with me on that, and I said that. I think Drewski's the funniest person on the internet right now. But just because you may not find somebody funny doesn't mean that their type of humor and comedy doesn't, you know what I'm saying, doesn't, tickle somebody else's funny bone, so to speak. I don't know, Nikki, your reaction be having me rolling, laughing hard as hell in my room. Right, but I'm saying I can't be funny all the time every day. That's what I'm saying. The same thing with Ezee. But I personally have found a ton of her shit hilarious. That's just me. You know what I mean? But I like over-the-top humor. That's why I like people like Kayla Nicole, Drewski, fucking, fucking, who else do I like that's over-the-top like that? It's a bunch of internet people that I like. I like over-the-top comedy. I'm overly dramatic. You know what I mean? So for me, dramatic comedy works. But I also like dry humor. Like, don't get it twisted. I can listen to a George Carlin type or, who's my man, y'all? They used to just sit there in a chair. Oh, the black dude. I know who I'm talking about. The one that used to do the skits on the Dave Chappelle. He used to do the Dave Chappelle show. Come on, y'all. That's my boy. I mean, he is hilarious, and he don't do shit but sit there. He literally sits there with the mic just like this. I've never, like, he just talks and is dead ass funny. So you know how hard it is to be that funny though? And he wrote for Richard Pryor and everything. I forget his name too, yo. But Rich Mooney, Paul Mooney. Thank you, Paul. It just came to me. Paul Mooney. Just as you was typing his Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney is that man. Like, seriously, he is that man. I personally, I got the door all open. I'm being all loud. My mama in a meeting. But yeah, my bad. Jazz and Tay used to have me laughing when they were on YouTube. Yeah, Jazz and Tay was funny for sure. Yeah, I liked all of them. Like when Queen, Armand, Jazz, and Trey was all together. That was the Tap House. Remember the Tap House? What y'all talking about? Paul Mooney, funny as hell. Listen, and all that man do was sit there. That's how you know he the truth. Didn't realize who you were speaking about until you say he wrote for Richard Pryor. Yeah, he done wrote for a lot of great comics, man. A lot of great comics. Paul Mooney, behind most of your favorite comics funny, he's that funny. He's the funny behind their funny. John Witherspoon, too. He another one. Yeah, that's true. Listen. Remember the Tap House? Yeah, bro. I used to do my shit, bro. You know what? It's so funny, too, because I be missing them old school YouTube days sometimes, like when we still believed in the pranks, and when, it was like all them like content houses and the groups and stuff like that. Like, I low-key miss those old school YouTube days, bro. Like when remember when I first started and we fresh was like off the pranks and Steph and Lauren, and like I remember when I first started watching all of the pranks, and I was like, when I started watching the pranks, like getting like heavy into it, this is before I started even reacting though. Remember when Corey and Carmen and King and Neek and Trey and Ari and them all lived in the house, remember? Yo, I used to love it with that's when we was all introduced to Prime for the first time. Y'all remember Prime? Oh my god, bro! Like, yes, that was the squad. Kiana, Jay, all of them. Like, I fuck with that. Like, that was that whole little joint. I used to love watching them. I used to love watching all of them. They don't do that now. They all messy. Yeah, long gone are the days of just doing YouTube prank shot. They all grew the fuck up, and they all doing that Twitch stream thing though. They be IRL streaming. I could never get into that, yo. I could never. First of all, my life's too boring. My life is too boring. What y'all gonna do? Watch me watch Ty GLs, edit videos, write books, and manage businesses all day? Kind of boring ass shit is that? I mean, I would do IRL streaming if I'm traveling, I would, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it ain't gonna be good unless I have a camera person. I need to hire a camera person to travel with me, because then it's better. Because I just don't be feeling like doing all that work. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm thinking about it. Next time I go on a trip, I'm thinking about taking a camera person. I think it would just be easy to do. Take them so that they can capture, edit, and upload for me. They all want to be baddies so bad, bro. I don't know what happened. I used to love all those YouTubers. Now I don't even follow them. I mean, I used to religiously watch them. Like, seriously, like it was just fun, relaxing. I remember I used to come home from work, crack a beer, light a bleezy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to relax. I would just catch up with like Kiana and Prime and all of them, Neek and King and all. Like, I used to just catch up with them. Queen and Clarence still my babies. Queen and Clarence, and I used to just now, child. I don't even watch none of them. All I watch is TGL shit. I don't even watch nobody. I couldn't tell you what they all got going on. All I know is All I know is that I be watching Ty GLs now. It was fun and funny, but now it's fist flying. Yeah, now it's mad corny. It's just like everybody, like the shit that be going on. Like, here's the thing. I be seeing stuff in passing, but I never speak on it because I don't know enough about it. I just be sitting there watching the videos with my eyes wide open. Like, the whole Court and Lex thing, I don't know enough about the whole situation between Court and Lex and the dude, was it Robert or Richard or something like that? I don't know what happened there and how to break out. But it's be mad interesting. I be sitting there watching the videos with no context, like, what? And she did who? And they did what? Together. Like, I don't be knowing what the fuck they be talking about. I don't be knowing, bro. You said, oh my God, Court and Lecture is wild. And I only know bits and pieces of it. Oh, or what about, was it Desmond Scott and Christy and all that? They broke up? And I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to know more about what's going on, but I don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, child. You said that Court and Leg situation threw you off. I feel like it threw a lot of people off. I feel like it threw a whole lot of people off. I only keep up with Larry and Sachi now because they funny for real. Larry, oh, he the one with the Lego head. He the light-skinned dude with the Lego head. They got the two sons. They're so cute. I love their little family. I only keep up with... Oh, I just read that. But anyway, y'all, I think I need to go take my puppy home so he can take a proper nap. I'm going to go get on Twitch, y'all. Lego head. I mean that, no, because it's like, you know how... No, I don't mean that like... It's because you... Y'all know what I mean when I say Lego head. Y'all know he got a Lego head. Y'all know exactly what I mean. I'm talking about the shape of it. I'm not talking about he don't got no Lego head, but he like his shape because it's like round and like cylindrical, like it's thick. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go home, put the baby in his crate, and then we gonna get on Twitch. So like 3:30 ish, maybe 4 o'clock at the latest. We gonna get on Twitch. All right, y'all. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Deuces.
People are crazy.